Hey dolls, welcome back. Daddy is here for another review. As you can see, we're going to be talking about the Royal 3 from Rainbow Vision. Spoiler alert, they won. They might be my favorite trio of dolls in all of the Rainbow Vision set. I don't know, we'll see. We still have quite a few more to open. But let's go ahead and go through each one of these dolls one by one. All right, so we're here to look at each doll up close. The other two are waiting in the wings. They're in the green room. They've got the Sonic, which was on their rider. What the girls want, the girls shall have. I know you can't really see my face, but that's okay. We're not here for my face. We're here for the dolls, right? So let's go ahead and look at these girls up close and personal. We are starting off with the pink one, Mini Choi. Right off the bat, I have to say that these are my three favorite dolls right now, and it's probably because of their colors. I love purple and pink. If one of these two were more blue, this would be the best trifecta of dolls I've ever seen. I love pink, blue, and purple, so they are, screaming my name when they brought these dolls out. But we're going to start with Mini Choi here, the pink one. So as you can see, pink, and she's got a headband, or actually the headband is the microphone here. She's got a little Britney Spears mic. So I don't know K-pop, but I know 90s pop and early 2000s pop very, very well. And K-pop is clearly, something that came from that, or maybe they borrowed from each other. K-pop hasn't been around super long, I don't think, but I am so out of the loop on K-pop. Definitely not my musical genre, but I can definitely appreciate the style that they have here and the references they have to the K-pop culture. So, looking at her, she's got this leatherette kind of collar here, and the lapel is a little bit more suede. So we've got multi fabrics on the jacket. She's got lots of embellishment here. Let's see, we've got tassels. Little tassels here. We've got all this really kind of intricate applique work with all these little half beads on, or half pearls is kind of what they're supposed to look like. And she's got that all over. Underneath, we've got a pink halter, or a pink tank, I think. Let's see, how does that connect in the back? Looks like it's a pink tank that has the same pearls on it. Then she's got this really pretty black skirt that I believe these would be called godets that they put in here. So we've got the split, and then we've got another fabric added. So it makes a little bit more volume and character to the skirt. By the way, the pose is my attempt at what she looked like on the back of the box. Let's see. She doesn't actually, the dolls don't actually move the way that they are positioned sometimes, but that is kind of my closest approximation. I can't get her knees together too much. But same girl, same. So we looked at the top half here. Jewelry, she's got on a pink manicure. It does have little tiny pearls on. It's like tiny little pearls on the tips. So she's got a more neutral nail with a pink tip and the pearls. She's got on a couple rings. She doesn't have earrings in. That's okay. She's simple. She does have this really pretty little black beauty mark heart over here. I'm sure it's supposed to be makeup, but maybe she was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows? But then down here on the boot, we've got a really pretty another little leather detail here. Let's see, I gotta see this up close. We've got the R's, so I'm assuming that stands for rainbow, even though maybe it should have S's for Soul Select, but we've got the R's nonetheless, or maybe it's Rainbow Vision. And then the heel is embellished with a little silver stud work on the back. She's got a little platform here. I love this boot. This boot is cute as all get out. And Minnie in general is just very, very cute. I have to say though, I did these in the order that I think I like them right now. So she is I can't really say least favorite because I love her so much. But she is not my least not favorite, I guess. So, anyways, super cute, love her. But let's take a look at her second outfit here. So, let me put you over here with the girls. Her second outfit, first of all, disclaimer, it does not fit quite well on the dress form. It's the dress form's a little more junk in the trunk and maybe even a little bustier in the top, but nothing really fits right on here, or at least most things don't. But we are looking at kind of the same idea here. We've got a lot of applique work. This is very, very reminiscent of I want to, it's an Asian culture, but it very much reminds me of the neckline that we have with Lily Chon, with the scalloped edges, and then we've got the pearls that go all the way around. The applique work is like a black leather, and then the body itself would probably be like a suede. I'm not a fan of the material that this is made out of. Violet Willow, her winter break outfit was also made out of pretty much the same material. I'm just not a fan. It feels flimsy. It looks like it rips really easy. In fact, my Violet Willow did. But this looks like almost identical fabric choice down here for this little micro suede feel look. Or maybe it's supposed to be velvet. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. But it's this two piece, so we've got the shirt. It has some fishnetting detail on the sleeves and then some down here. She also comes with, I didn't know what they were when I first opened them, and you still won't know what they are by looking at them, but they're just these little black glovelets. Just her thumb's going to come through one hole and then all four fingers go through the other. So it's a really tiny little detail that I'm sure most people, at least kids that have this doll, have lost, but we'll keep track of those so that we can switch her out sometime. But there's her outfit. Her shoes that come with it are these. Let's see, we've got these like leather sock that's here on the inside, and then we've got the platform chunky heel. The chunky heel has floral work on it, so you can see that a little up close there if that works. But I love these socklets. I love having the little leather sock because it makes it look like a booty, but then we can make it a high heel. We can use that sock in something else. So I really like the multifunctionality of doing the shoes like that. Also included in the package, obviously, would have been the doll stand that she's on. Obviously, we got a comb, no hangers. That's fine, whatever. We'll work with it. But it also comes with this merch. So we've got a T-shirt here. This one is the two of them are almost identical. The heads are just in different positions, but they're white. It says Royal 3 at the top, and it has a picture of all three on the front there. And then the other thing that we got, each of the girls has their own Rainbow High Royal 3 little magazine. I remember these from being a kid. There was like Tiger Beat. I don't remember any of the names, but I got a lot of these magazines I remember from school book clubs that were just celebrity focused, and that's pretty much what this is. Or you can kind of think of it as what they got when they went to the concert. This is kind of what they walk away with. Inside here, it's got a picture of all three girls. I found it kind of weird because when you look at all three girls, two of them are in their alternative outfits, but Minnie is still in her original outfit. So if you can see that, Minnie is in her original outfit in this picture, but if you turn the page, we get to see what she's supposed to look like in the alternative outfit. Now with these girls, what they came in, I would say, is their performance piece, and then the other things, they look like they could definitely still be performance pieces, but maybe those are their after party or their interview pieces, something like that. And then you flip the page one more time, and it has the lyrics for the song Spotlight, which actually slaps a little bit. The music from Royal High doesn't do too bad, so check that out if you haven't yet. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then it does show it in multiple languages. And then the last page, just a picture of their silhouette. And then on the back, we've got the signatures from all three of the girls there. So I love Minnie. I think she is great. I think that all the detail work on the whole line, this whole like series really, or this whole collection, these three, I don't know what to call it, this little group here, the detail is just really, really nice and impressive with how far they went. So even getting two outfits, I was a little shocked at because they've kind of gotten away from that with some lines, and then to see two outfits and have both outfits be really high quality is really impressive. So that is Minnie Choi. Let's go ahead, swap them out, and go for round two. So next up we have Tiara Song. She is, the lead singer. She's the Beyonce of the group. I think she's gorgeous. Her hair is a little bit. I didn't mention the hair on the first one. Her hair wasn't so bad. Tiara's hair here is a little bit crusty, a little bit jelly. Definitely needs to be washed out. Does not look luxurious. However, she does have a shinier hair. The other two have a little bit more matte, and then Tiara here has her shiny hair that is a rat's nest and needs washed for sure. But she is the lead singer of the group. She's always featured right in the center. Very staticky hair right now, so it's kind of going everywhere. But let's take a look at her. So, she's not wearing just one color, whereas the other two, as far as they all have black on, but the first one here she only has on pink. Then this one only has on purple for the most part, and then this one she's got purple and pink. So she kind of ties the group together. And she does have a second outfit. Ooh, turned around there. We'll get to that mess later, but for now, let's take a look at her. She's got a little bit simpler of an outfit. There's a lot more embellishment on the first one that we worked with there. But as we look at Tiara here, starting at the top, she's got on this kind of glittery jacket. The jacket is really cute. It could definitely be used for a lot of other applications. When her arms are straight, there's like a you can kind of see it right here. There's a little bit of a shoulder pad bump out there, so I really like that detail. The construction of that is really, really nice. Then it looks like we've got a bustier top that is, so the bustier and the skirt are attached. That is one piece here. On the bustier part of it, she's got a diamond or a little, crystal right in the center. Then she's got a bunch of little ones all over. I'm not going to play with these, so hopefully the embellishments don't fall off, but anybody who's playing with these dolls on a regular basis might see some of these embellishments on both of these first two fall off. Kind of just comes with the territory there. But the skirt itself, just a black satiny looking skirt with more of those embellishments on it. Very simple outfit. She's got on a necklace, couple bracelets over here. Her nails are a nice little lilac or more like a lavender color. That is my favorite color. So purple in general is my favorite, color. Taking it a little bit further, lilac or lavender, those are like the best shades of purple. So she's got on her manicure there. She also has a boot on. Her boot is black sole. It has this silver chain that goes under and then around the ankle, so kind of like some ankle foot jewelry that I really think is cute. This is like a leather feel kind of boot here. We look up at the top half or the top part of her. She's got on the gold mic there, so her mic is a lot more embellished than the other two. Kind of puts her front and forward as the lead singer, as the Beyonce of the group. Her microphone is also studded with little white. Maybe they could have put stones on there, but these are just little white painted stones. Obviously, it goes around her ear. And because her name is Tiara, and we want to be on the nose with her name, she has a bright silver tiara, which definitely puts her at the forefront of this group. I think she is gorgeous, but I didn't mention too much on the makeup over here. But on her, she's got a two-tone lip, so it's lined in a little bit brighter color, and then she's got that lighter lip. So I really like that detail. She's got on like a mauve, I think we're going to call it, eyeshadow with a little bit of glitter. She is very refined and reserved, so you can tell she's the Beyonce of the group. She doesn't have to go a little further like these two do with their fashions. A little bit more simple and understated compared to the other two. But that's pretty much her and her main outfit. So let's look at her alternative outfit, which, as I alluded to or said earlier, is a mess. And I really liked the outfit when I first saw it. Then when I started taking it off and trying to put it on this dress form, I realized, and see the skirt's already falling down. It does not fit on this at all, so I kind of can't wait to try it on the doll itself. This is really ill-fitting, so it doesn't look the way it's supposed to look. But she's got a white leather skirt here with some zipper detail. There is an issue right here in the center that the skirt is kind of bowing a little bit, I guess, and I can't get that to stay, but maybe when it's velcroed on her, it'll stay a little flatter, but it is kind of puckering right there, or bowing. This light purple sleeved thing is actually a leotard. It's a bodysuit. So, well, is it a leotard bodysuit? It's a bodysuit. So it does wrap around underneath and connect. So it's kind of like a long sleeve bathing suit, if you will. I guess it would kind of, it almost feels like a light neoprene or something. That's what it feels like. I'm not sure what the intention of it is, but it does have some writing on the chest there. I'm sure that says something. Maybe it says rainbow. I'm not sure. I do not speak Korean. But then she's got on what I thought was one of the coolest pieces, but then, like I said, I put it on and it's a lot to work with. So I'm not sure how it's going to hold up as far as like being my favorite because of how kind of complicated it is. But we've got a half jacket. The jacket itself has this really pretty stonework on the sleeve right there. Lots of different shapes and sizes of stones that reflect the light. These would be like an AB stone. There's some metal on here too, and some pearl. Actually, there's metal, there's pearls, and there's these AB stones. So it catches the light a lot of different ways, and it gives some really nice texture to this otherwise fairly simple outfit, as far as like how it looks. The complication comes from putting it on. This half jacket goes on one side, and I couldn't get the sleeve in because there's no arm in there. But then it's got this actually nice kind of rubber or latex belt that stretches. It actually functions just like a slide belt would, so not like a buckle, but it's got one of those little slides that you have to kind of feed it through. And on the doll it probably looks great. On the dress form, it looks a little lackluster, but I love this pinstriped half jacket that she's got. The fashion really, really comes out in this one, so I can definitely appreciate their attempt at what they were doing. I'll save my full judgment for when I actually get to put it on the doll and see how that looks. But she also came with that outfit, a pair of shoes. Shoes are even more simple than I could have said before. They've still got the form in there, but they're just a simple black pump. They've got I think this is just like plastic. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but there's like a strap that kind of goes around. One of the things I noticed that I like that they've started doing is instead of making the ankle strap a full strap that goes around, I'm going to take this out, it just kind of mimics what an ankle strap would look like going around. The ankle straps were too hard to get on and off, and they're ripping and they're breaking, and I'm sure that's why they did this. But the heels look to be a little bit easier to come on and off. This might not be super tight on the ankle, but I think it'll look a lot better or function a lot better than the previous version of those type of heels. The fan shirt, like I said, is much like the first one. I'll show both of them to you. They just have different face positions for the girls, but other than that, they're pretty much the same shirt. So we do have another piece of merch there. Not, I don't think that's something they're intended to wear. I think that's for the fans to wear. So then in her book, right here, Tiara Song's book. Again, we've got the same first page there with the three girls. The second page does show her in her alternative outfit. And then, of course, we go into the lyrics for Spotlight in 2 different languages. And we end with the silhouette of the three girls. Let me double check here. Are they all? Yeah, and if you look at the back, they are signed identical, so they're just kind of signed that way. Everything's in the same position. So there's very little that differs from book to book. It's just going to be that one page that has the alternative outfit pictured. So that is that doll there. So we've looked at Tiara Song. Now it's time to look at the very last one. All right, so we've gone ahead and looked at Minnie. We've looked at Tiara. Now we're going to go ahead and look at Tessa Park, and she is probably my favorite of this group. Her fashion is sporty and fun, and that's a little bit up my alley, so I really like her. Obviously, her color is one of my favorites. Start with her hair. Her hair is probably the best out of the bunch as far as not having a bunch of gunk in it. Her curls separate pretty nicely so that we can get a little bit more volume. So I really like her hair out of the box. It's pretty decent. Could just use a little bit of cleanup, but I don't think it needs a full wash. It's actually pretty good. And who am I kidding? I don't wash any of these things, even though I plan on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at her makeup. We'll start at the top with her. Her eyes, I'm just noticing, have a pretty unique color scheme to them. The eye itself is pink with some blue. So I do like the color of her eye. I don't normally notice the eye colors, but hers stood out to me. She's got a little lavender swoop of color on the top there. She's got some glitter and a white line on top underneath the brow, about a kind of creating a crease look there. Her lips are a really pretty pearlescent pink. And then her hair, I love these 2 little curls that come down. Her bangs could maybe be cleaned up a little bit. They're a little wonky, but not bad at all. Her microphone, it is a little bit, super understated compared to the others. In fact, it's not positioned right. I think it's just positioned kind of weird from the box. Let's see if that kind of helps. Well, we'll work on that later, but right now she's just getting her neck. She's not getting the mic. But we're looking at this jacket here, and I love this jacket so much. It's got so much color on it and so much embroidery. It says magic up here. I believe it's got some Korean writing up here at the top. For some reason, this rainbow that goes all the way around, it reminds me of NASCAR. So again, in a really sporty way. Then it says MGA. That's a shout out we don't see a lot. It says MGA down here. That's really cool. On the front it says Rainbow. It's got some writing here. It's got the number 22 over here. Down this sleeve we've got some more Korean writing. RH Rainbow. I think that's the emblem for the Royal 3 maybe. It's let's see, where did it go? Right there. I think that's maybe the Royal emblem, like the Royal 3 emblem. And then down at the end we've got another R, Rainbow or Royal. I'm not sure which one. Underneath, she's got on. Oh, this outfit is cute. She's got on a halter here. She's got a necklace on over that, like a choker necklace. But this white leather halter with stitching is really, really cute. And then her one-legged pant short combo thing. So we've got shorts on this side, pant on that side. It's like a leather stretch. It says Rainbow. She does have a white belt, and the buckle in the front. I need to figure out what that says, but she does have a buckle with Korean writing there. And then she's got a sock on one foot, and then these, essentially they do a lot of Balenciaga inspired fashion, and I'm pretty sure that's where these shoes come from. I could be wrong. My fashion references just might be stale and old, but they do look a little bit like a Balenciaga inspired shoe. But she is sporty. She is fun. She has black nails. She's got rings on multiple fingers. She looks like fun, and if I was one of these girls, this is the one I would be. Just all around, I think, so detailed, so pretty, so unique. I love her so much. Let's take a look at her second outfit, which might even be cooler than this one. Unfortunately, she's not going to fit on the bust form at all because she's wearing pants. So let's start with the bust form, and we'll look at her t-shirt. It is different than the other two. It's black. It has the silhouette that I believe is the same silhouette from the last page of the magazine here. Yeah, that's the same silhouette. So she got a little different t-shirt. So I like that. She stands out, I think, against the other two because she is kind of, not wearing a skirt, not wearing all the embellishment, and everything's a little different. So it's nice that she has a different t-shirt. Kind of stands out. So that's her, merch there. And we'll also just take a look at the magazine just to get that out of the way. Back to being pretty much the same thing. We've got the outfits on the inside. Then we've got her alternative outfit page here. Then we've got the lyrics, of course, and then we end on the last page like all the others. I wish there was a little more variation in those magazines and a little bit more stuff inside, but it's a cute little addition. I can't ask for too much when we got so many great outfits with these dolls, so the accessories are kind of just pluses. I'm not going to use that to downplay my rating on these dolls at all. But let's take a look at her second outfit, which is still kind of attached here. Give it a little more life. So this outfit is, I didn't even notice this till just now. All right, so we've got the top. It's a tank top, and then it's just a really simple tank top here, like an iridescent lavender. And then over that, she's got this sash that goes from the top left shoulder to the middle to like near the hip on the right side. And then that connects to this kind of overskirt, I guess. It almost reminds me of like a shirt being tied around the waist, but it's got a really pretty dragon and a bunch of Korean writing on the back. It's got this little tie situation going on here, so I'm not sure if that actually unties. It does. I don't want to untie it right now. But it's kind of like a little simple knot we could take right out if we wanted to. But the coolest part about this outfit, she's got a waistband that's exposed. I don't know exactly because I haven't looked yet. Yeah, she has a full-on pair of, maybe it's like a boxer brief underneath here. Let's see. Yeah. So she's got like a boxer brief or a boy cut panty underneath that has the characters on it. And then she's got this purple pant that is two-tone, has a little charm on it. It's like a denim pant in like a purple and a lavender or a lilac. I'm not sure what the difference between lavender and lilac is. I think lilac might have a little more blue in it. So we'll call this lilac and that like an indigo purple. But I think this is just cute as it can get. This outfit is fun. Like I said, if I was picking one of these girls to dress like and be like, it would definitely be her. I think this outfit is in my top 5 of all the outfits that Rainbow High has come out with so far. So I really, really enjoy this outfit. So yeah, those are all 3 girls. I will be right back and give you kind of my final review of the set as a whole. So I went ahead and put all the girls in their alternative outfits. They still look great, though I will say the only alternative outfit that I actually like is this one. This one, it's too complicated. I can't even get it to sit right on her body. It's too much work, especially for a doll that's made for kids, right? Like, I mean, that's ultimately what these are. These are toys. And something that complicated to get on and off is something that a child's not going to play with, at least not in the correct way. So I'm just not a fan of that. The shoes, I kind of called that one because they don't have the attachment in the back. They kind of just flare out like that, and they don't look like they fit right. Her outfit is cute and everything, but I still think the fabric choice is kind of cheap. I did not have the patience to put the gloves on her. Those are not. That's not something I ever will do. Those are just going to sit in the closet because it's just impossible to get those on. I think that was a bad choice by them to give her gloves. But then we come over here to her. Tessa's still my favorite. That outfit is fun, sporty. I think everything about that is a great outfit. So she still remains my number one favorite from the line. Tiara is my number two, and Minnie would be my third, just because I just think that they missed the mark with her outfits a little bit. They're cute enough, but I just think the other two outshine her like a lot. And I feel like maybe she's a little traditional looking with, I don't know, like classic something. I don't know. These two are sporty and fun in a couple different ways, and she just got pretty much the boring part. So she's the Michelle of the group. It's fine. We all love Michelle. We all love Kelly. We all love Beyonce. They were all great. But we all have favorites too. So, one, two, three. Overall, I think this is great. I mean, I 10 out of 10, really. The things I complain about are small. The overall look of these girls is great. I'm going to be a little bit catty when I come to rating them because I've spent a lot of time and money on these dolls. So, I'm still going to give them a 10 out of 10, though. I think this is a great set, and I am really happy that they won. I mean, as if it was a real contest. So. All right, so that was the Soul Select entry into Rainbow Vision, the Royal Three, Tessa, Minnie, and Tiara. There's so many girls that I'm starting to have trouble remembering all their names. But like I said, these are great, 10 out of 10. I love them. I hope you enjoy them just as much if you're able to get them. If not, I hope you enjoyed watching me review them and play around with them a little bit today. So thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it if you can, comment on my video, let me know maybe what you want to see next. Obviously, we have a few more Rainbow Vision bands to get to, two more to be exact. We've got the Neon Shadow, I think it's called, from Shadow High, and then we've got the Rainbow Divas from Rainbow High, and then we'll also go ahead and look at the original winners of Rainbow Vision. I don't remember what their band name is, but it's the three girls from Rainbow High that won the year prior to these girls. So thank you so much again, and I hope to see you later. Daddy out.